Notice the curves. There are 4 main curves in the spine. Here's the cervical curve. Curve 1, and it's called lordosis. It's just the fancy name for it. It goes into the body. It curves into the body. And then here, this is the thoracic spine. Thoracic just means part of the vertebral column that's attached to ribs. Right? So part of what I want to do in this workshop is sort of demystify technical terms so you really just understand how your body works. So cervical, that means the part of the spine that's your neck, okay? And it curves into the body. And then the thoracic spine curves out of the body very gently, but you can see it pushes out, right? And then the lumbar curve, again, goes in the body. And then the sacrum, even though it's all fused, this is a curve too that also is kyphotic, right? So it kind of pushes out of the body. So those are the 4 curves. Hi, Susan. So pushing out of the body, into the body, it's a nice little wave, right? An S shape. Okay, now why is that important, do you think? Why do we have curves in the spine? Yeah, to absorb shock, right? So if you think about, the pull of gravity going down on Stan's head, there's a little bit of spring because of the curves, right? So this is one of the things that we're going to think about and work with today. How do we honor and realign with this natural curvature of the spine? But here's the thing I really want to bring up before you lay on your back is this kyphotic thoracic spine, this part of your spine that is bowed out, does not mean that it's meant to live outside your body, right? So this is an interesting thing. And you can see with the way these spinous processes lay on each other, and spinous processes are these little stegosaurus bumps, right, that stick out. See how they lay almost like feathers here? And if you think about what would happen if Stan tried to create a backward bend right here, this spinous process would hit the other one. There's no way the thoracic spine can do a lordotic curve. Do you get that? It's kind of cool, right? And so we talk about upper back bending, mid-back bending, but it's never really the spine going concave into the body. What is it instead? Anybody? Traction. But what is creating this? Because it looks like I'm in an upper back bend here, right? What's creating this? Yeah. My shoulder blades coming together, and it draws this part of the spine into the body, right? We look at this and we see some people locked in this position, don't we? Right? And it's not that the curve is bad, but the spine has escaped from the body. It's moving back because the musculature that draws the shoulder blades together and holds it in have gotten overstretched and weak. Right? And because so much of the work that we do in the world is reaching, especially, right, paddling, reaching, we tend to overstretch and lock long the muscles of the mid and upper back that really want to be short and strong so they can slurp the thoracic spine back into the body. Because we look, Amber is a beautiful example. She has noble posture, right? You see her walking around town and you're like, princess, right? But we're all meant to walk that way. Yeah, we're all meant to walk that way. And so part of this workshop, and you'll feel how it affects your neck too, part of this workshop is going to be to teach you to start training those muscles back into strength so they can slurp this thoracic spine back into your body. Okay, with that in mind, please lay on your bolster with your legs 90 degrees up the wall. Now.